I request Ms. Ritu Sharma, Director NGMA, to welcome the dignitaries with the portfolio of Rabindranath Tagore. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Now, please join us. May I request Ms. Ritu Sharma, Director NGMA, to address the gathering, please.
It's really amazing to see so many students here in NGMA. Have you all visited the gallery? And have you been to NGMA before ever? Oh, that's nice. Just some of you have not been. But it's really nice to see such young faces here. I'm really glad. Today we have gathered here for the official closing of an amazing exhibition we had. And we all know Rabindranath Tagore. He's us, we are him. There's nothing special I can say about him. He's our history, our culture, and even our cultural future. We project him wherever we go. So it's almost being a part of the history, being here today, addressing you everyone. And about Rabindranath Tagore, I'll just say that he was an institution in himself. When I first came here, when I joined here, I was told, I was not aware that he started painting at the age of 67 or 69. I mean, that goes to show that we all are talented in some or the other way. We all have it in our mind. It's just about that opportunity or probably that initiative to explore ourselves. So I really want that each one of you take that inspiration from him, draw that inspiration from him. We all can do anything, everything. Nothing is beyond a human being's mind. So explore your minds, expose yourself to whatever cultural, linguistic exposure you can have. So that's what I want you to take from here. And I'm really thankful to the guests, special guests present today. We've been just chatting in my office, and I think we look for an amazing collaboration from now on. So it would be lovely to have you here again. And we'll, of course, have our discussions henceforth. So thank you, everyone. And I would now request Shashi Bala to announce the further programs. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. May I request Mr. Ignacio Hamilton, Culture Attache, Embassy of Spain, to please come and address the gathering.
Hello, everybody. First of all, thank you very much to the NGMA National Gallery of Modern Art for inviting us today for this wonderful welcome, and also thanks to the National Gallery for what they do and for being here in Delhi. One of the things that we like the most at the Spanish Embassy from the National Gallery of Modern Art is their approach to young adults, to kids, and that's something that that you cannot see that often around the world. And you know, kids and young adults programs in the museums are rare, but are very important. I please encourage you to go to the museums. There is a wonderful time you're gonna have coming here. You are gonna have a better insight of your own country, of your own culture, and the best that your country has offered to the society, Indian society, but also to the world. Apart from that, I would like to have a few words on Rabindranath Tagore. Nothing that I can add. You know his figure and his works better than we do. But I would like to tell you a little story about India and Spain are not very, they don't know each other that well. That's why we're here, not only today, but here in India, at the Spanish Embassy here in India. We're working to bring Spain to you. And we have a very important link, and a link that we are very proud of, and that's the link between Tagore and Spain. You know Rabindranath Tagore, he was a Nobel Prize, but there's another Spanish Nobel Prize for literature, who's Juan Ramón Jiménez, one of our finest and I may say sweetest poets in Spanish language. And so Juan Ramón Jiménez had a wife, Zenobia Camrubi, and it was his wife who told him about this wonderful Indian poet, not known at all in Europe at that time, and in Spain and in the Spanish-speaking countries. And together they got in touch. They were pen pals. They started writing letters to each other, as they used to do back in those times. And so they became friends. They actually never met personally, because he was planning to go to Spain, but something happened, and Tagore couldn't make it to Spain. But anyway, they became friends, very good friends, through letters. And what they did is our Nobel Prize, Juan Ramón Jiménez, and his wife, mainly his wife, and she should be fully credited for that. What they did is they started translating Tagore's works to into Spanish. So it was through Juan Ramón Jiménez and through Zenobia Camrubi that Tagore started being known in the Spanish-speaking countries. 21 countries in the world speak Spanish as a mother language. It's official language. More than 500 million people in the world speak Spanish nowadays, and it's thanks to those two people that Tagore is well known in Spanish. And that is why we have a cultural institute here in New Delhi. It's called Instituto Cervantes, and the library is named after Zenobia Camrubi and Juan Ramón Jiménez, because they gave us this wonderful thing to us. They made Tagore available in Spanish. And that's a very important link we are very proud of, and I'm very glad that I was given the opportunity to be part of this closing ceremony today, and being given the opportunity to tell you about this small story about Rabindranath Tagore. This is just a small story, so it gives you a good idea of how big he was, how important he's been in modern literature, and how important he's been into putting India into the spotlight. So thank you all for having us here. Thank you all for Tagore, and thank you all for enhancing his figure and his works through this wonderful exhibition that we both had a chance to visit some months ago. So really, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. The exhibition Gurudev, The Journey of Maestro, was inaugurated on 7th May 2018, and this exhibition is organized to commemorate the 150th birth anniversary of Rabindranath Tagore. In this exhibition, we exhibited more than 50 artworks of Rabindranath Tagore from our collection. The first culture performance of this morning is Kathak dance by Tanushri Roy. Tanushri Roy is a young dynamic Kathak artist. She has performed in prestigious festivals in India and international, including China, UK, Japan, and USA. Currently, she heads a Sri Kaladhar Dance Academy. Now I request Tanushri to start the performance.
The first composition, Momo Chitte, is set to the characteristic musicality of Rabindra Sangeet and embodies the true essence of the work of Sri Rabindranath Tagore. The words delineate the following: my inner being dances in ecstasy, softly in rhythmic patterns of tata thoi thoi. Accompanying this, the roll drum and other instruments beat in eternal patterns of vivid musical compositions. I know that smiles and tears depend on our faith, and that times which pulsate between the good and the bad. This is a liminal state of existence where birth and death both dance in harmony. I see happiness all around. My heart dances in both freedom and bondage. Such is this wave of bliss that makes me dance in all circumstances, ultimately connects me to the divine.
নাচে জন্ম নাচে মৃত্যু পাছে পাছে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই কি আনন্দ কি আনন্দ কি আনন্দ দিবারাত্রি নাচে মুক্তি নাচে বন্ধ কি আনন্দ কি আনন্দ কি আনন্দ দিবারাত্রি নাচে মুক্তি নাচে বন্ধ সীতারঙ্গে ছুটি রঙ্গে পাছে পাছে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই সীতারঙ্গে ছুটি রঙ্গে পাছে পাছে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই মম চিত্তে নীতি নৃত্যে কে যে নাচে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই মম চিত্তে নীতি নৃত্যে কে যে নাচে তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই তাতা থই থই.
Thank you so much, Tanushri, for a beautiful presentation. Now we are presenting small documentary movie clips on Rabindranath Tagore that collected from the various sources and is including the gallery visit view also. Now I request IT team to please present the documentary movie.
একদিন মধ্যাহ্নে খুব মেঘ করিয়াছে, সেই মেঘলা দিনের ছায়া ঘন অবকাশের আনন্দে বাড়ির ভিতরে এক ঘরে খাটের উপর উপর হইয়া পড়িয়া একটা স্লেট লইয়া লিখিলাম গহনা কুসুমা কুঞ্জ মাঝে। লিখিয়া ভারী খুশি হইলাম।
Potsdam, Germany. A little brown wooden house on a hillock with a roof of red tiles. Tall palm trees surround it like watchmen. After a profound philosophical discussion with Albert Einstein, Rabindranath and his companion are on their way again.
গুরুদেব, আপনি ঠিক আছেন তো?
আচ্ছা, এগুলো কি সত্যি?
খরগোশগুলো সত্যি গুরুদেব।
আচ্ছা, আমরা এখন এখান দিয়ে না গেলেও কি ওরা থাকতো?
প্রফেসর আইনস্টাইনের মত তো তাই।
অ্যালবার্ট এই ভুলটাই করছে। এইটা কি সত্য বলছে?
গুরুদেব দেখে। বসুন আপনি।
আচ্ছা, অ্যালবার্ট তো গুণী মানুষ, বুদ্ধিমান মানুষ। কি চমৎকার বেহালা বাজায়। ও কি সত্যি বুঝতে পারছে না, নাকি জোর করে বুঝতে চাইছে না? মনটাকে বন্ধ করে রেখেছে। নইলে আমাকেও দেখলুম না, জানলুম না। একটা ঘরের মধ্যে আছে বলেই সেটাকে টেবিল বলে মেনে নিতে হবে? আমার চেতনা আগে বলবে ওটা টেবিল, তবেই তো ওটা টেবিল হবে।
কিন্তু ওটা তো ওখানে সত্যি আছে গুরুদেব। এই সত্যটা আপনি অস্বীকার করবেন কি করে?
তুমিও আবার অ্যালবার্টের মতো করো না। আমিও এই যে আমাদের চারপাশে গাছ, পাথর, মাটি, ঢালু জমি, সবুজ গাছের পাতা, এটা যে সবুজ সেটা আমাদের কে বলে দিলে? আমার চেতনা। আর চেতনা যেটাকে যেভাবে সত্য বলে স্বীকার করে সেটাই সত্য। মানুষের চেতনার বাইরে কোনো সত্য নেই, থাকতে পারে না।
বিজ্ঞানী শেষে বললেন বটে মিস্টার ট্যাগোর, তাহলে বোধহয় আপনার থেকে আমি বেশি ধার্মিক।
All his life, the poet had amused himself scribbling and doodling over the corrections he made in his writings. We see them strewn across all his manuscripts. Some like prehistoric creatures, some dark eyes peering through dense ink, imaginary human forms, or simply leaves and ferns. We were all quite familiar with these playful forays he made with pen and ink, right up to the age of 70. But when he took up a paintbrush in his old age, he seemed to embrace a new love, a whole new means of expression, through which he could break all conventional norms of creation in verse or prose. No rules, no grammar, just uninhibited alliance with his new love, which opened new vistas for Indian art.
My mind seemed to float in a sky where there was neither darkness nor light, but a profound depth of calm, a boundless sea of consciousness without a ripple or murmur. I felt like a father who had sent his son across the sea, relieved to learn of his safe arrival.
In March 1912, a bout of illness took him back to Shilaidaho for a rest cure. Mango blossoms were in bloom there. Spring was in the air. He couldn't remain idle for long. Yet, he didn't have the energy to write anything new. So, he started translating Gitanjali, as a mental exercise, to recapture through another language the feast of joy he had felt in days gone by. The story of the passage of those scribbled notes through literary circles in England and Europe is quite well known.
A year later, on an early evening in November, a telegram arrives at Shantiniketan. It has been redirected from Jorashanko, his Calcutta address. It was news of the Nobel Prize for Literature, carried all the way from Sweden through the dusty village roads of Bolpur, leaving the local folk unmoved. And its recipient too, who seemed equally unperturbed. He is said to have handed the telegram to a colleague in Shantiniketan and said in a jest, "Here comes the money for your sewage system."
गुरुदेव, द जर्नी ऑफ द मैस्ट्रो प्रदर्शनी का आयोजन रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर की जन्म शताब्दी के उपलक्ष्य में राष्ट्रीय आधुनिक कला संग्रहालय नई दिल्ली में 7 मई 2018 में किया गया। इस प्रदर्शनी में रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर की महत्वपूर्ण कलाकृतियों को प्रदर्शित किया गया है। ये कलाकृतियाँ दृश्य भाषा में उनके महत्वपूर्ण योगदान को दर्शाती हैं। रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर का जन्म 1861 में एक समृद्ध परिवार में हुआ। गुरुदेव रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर छोटी उम्र से ही साहित्य, कला, संगीत और नृत्य की दुनिया की ओर आकर्षित हुए। सन 1913 में उपन्यास गीतांजलि के लिए साहित्य में नोबेल पुरस्कार से नवाजे जाने वाले वह प्रथम भारतीय रहे। उन्होंने कला पर अपनी अमिट छाप छोड़ी तथा अपने अभ्यासियों के नए चलन एवं उनमें आधुनिकता को जगह देने में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई। रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर ने अपनी कलाकृतियों में आंतरिक भाव अभिव्यक्ति को प्रमुख स्थान दिया है। उन्होंने चित्रकला में नए आयामों को स्थापित किया। उनके पोर्ट्रेट्स एवं मानव आकृतियों में भावात्मक अभिव्यक्ति के साथ साथ दृश्य निष्पादन एवं नाटकीयता को भी दर्शाया गया है। रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर की दृश्य शब्दावली के भाव का भारत में आधुनिक कला को आकार देने व भारतीय कला के संदर्भ में एक सशक्त दृष्टि भाषा हेतु धारा प्रवाह का विन्यास करने में महत्वपूर्ण योगदान रहा है। उन्होंने यथार्थवाद के कठोर नियमों की उपेक्षा की एवं अपनी कलाकृतियों का आधार यादों और कल्पनाओं को बनाया। उनकी शुरुआती चित्रकला में उन्होंने अपने लेखन पांडुलिपियों में अनचाहे शब्दों को हटाने के लिए आड़ी तिरछी तालबद्ध एवं वक्र रेखाओं का प्रयोग किया। कला जगत में यह खूबसूरत पैटर्न उनकी कला की छाप बने। रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर की कला में यादों एवं अवचेतन से प्रदीप्त प्राकृतिकता एवं नाटकीयता की झलक है। उनकी कलाकृतियां विश्व परिदृश्य का प्रतिनिधित्व न करते हुए एक आंतरिक वास्तविकता को दर्शाती हैं। रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर के चित्रण में उनका झुकाव भाव और कल्पना की ओर था। Thank you so much. Now I request Tanushri Roy to present the Kathak dance titled Mono, More, Megha, Sanghai, reflects the unison of the mind with nature, particularly with the pitter-patter of the raindrops.
The dancers exclaims, "My mind has become the companions of the clouds in the sky, flying towards the horizon in all directions, traversing through vast spaces. I travel through the rains of Shravana, the musical sound of the raindrops constantly ringing in my ears. My mind flies like the swans in the deep blue sky, intermittently struck by ruthless lightning. The rainstorm plays with the cymbals of clattering thunder and revels in the angry emotion of destructive power. The river flows rapidly as it attunes itself with the call of destruction all around. My mind runs like the wind which blows with propelling speed and sprints like the frenzied flow of the river. My heart swings like the tamala trees of the forest, the branches swinging in an agitated manner, submersed in the fury of nature." Presenting Mono More Meghir Shongi.
মনোমোর হংস বলাকার পাখায় তারিণী ডাক দেয় প্রলয় আহ্বানে মনোমর মেঘের সঙ্গীত বায়ু বহে পূর্ব সমুদ্র হতে উচ্ছল ছল ছল তটিনী তরঙ্গে বায়ু বহে পূর্ব সমুদ্র হতে উচ্ছল ছল ছল তটিনী তরঙ্গে মনোমর ধায় তারি মত্ত প্রবাহে তালো তমালো অরণ্যে মনোমর ধায় তারি মত্ত প্রবাহে তালো তমালো অরণ্যে ক্ষুব্ধ শাখা আন্দোলনে মনোমর মেঘের সঙ্গী উড়ে চলে দিক দিগন্তের পানে নিঃসীম শূন্যে শ্রাবণ বর্ষণ সঙ্গীতে রিমি ঝিম রিমি ঝিম রিমি ঝিম মনোমর মেঘের সঙ্গী
Thank you so much, Tanushri Roy. Such a beautiful performance. Now I request Ms. Tanushri Roy and Director NGMA to please come on stage. Ms. Tanushri Roy. Ma'am, kindly present a portfolio. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, Ms. Roy. It is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. On behalf of National Gallery of Modern Art, I would like to express our sincere thanks to the respected dignitaries who grace this program with their presence. I would like to express our sincere thanks to Tanushri Roy for the beautiful Kathak performance. I would also like to thank Ms. Charu Das, who has continuous support while organizing the event, and Mr. Ayush Garg and IAAN group, who is helping us to documenting this event. I also thanks to our IT team who has support for this event. And in the last, I also like to thanks to the students who came here for this ceremony. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. All the students, we will meet outside this building for the gallery visit. Thank you.